Happy Jumping Ducky. Once upon a time, in a land filled with sparkling ponds and colorful flowers, there was a cheerful little school called Duckling Academy. And in this school, the students were not ordinary kids, they were the Happy Jumping Duckies. Every day, the duckies waddled to school with big smiles on their faces, their little wings flapping excitedly. They wore tiny backpacks with sparkles, and their feathers always seemed to shimmer in the sunlight. But the best part? They loved to jump. Jumping was their favorite thing to do. One sunny morning, Miss Feathers, their kind teacher, greeted them at the door. "Good morning, my jumping duckies. Are you ready for another day of fun learning?" The duckies quacked happily and bounced up and down in excitement. "Yes, Miss Feathers," they quacked in unison. First up was math time. Miss Feathers placed a big, colorful chart on the board with numbers all around. The duckies squatted down, getting ready for their favorite part, jumping. Counting. "Let's jump for each number," Miss Feathers said, smiling. 1, 2, 3, jump. And with that, the duckies jumped so high, they almost touched the ceiling, counting along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They quacked as they hopped and twirled. Each time they jumped, they got more excited. The classroom echoed with their giggles and the sound of their tiny feet tapping on the floor. After a fun math session, it was time for spelling class. Miss Feathers wrote a word on the board. Fun. "Who can spell this word with a jump?" she asked. The duckies flapped their wings and jumped into action. F-U-N, they shouted, soaring in the air with every letter. The word fun had never been spelled so happily. Then it was time for a story break. Miss Feathers read a story about a brave ducky who traveled across the magical forest, and the class listened intently, their little feet tapping with joy. After the story, they shared their own adventures, each ducky telling tales of the pond, their friends, and the things they had learned. Finally, after all the lessons, it was jumping time, the moment the duckies had been waiting for. The schoolyard was their playground, and they bounced around, spinning, twirling, and jumping over puddles. They played leapfrog, raced to the tallest tree, and had the time of their lives. As the school day ended, the little duckies waddled home, tired but happy, their hearts full of joy. They couldn't wait to return tomorrow for more jumping, learning, and fun. And as they went to bed that night, they dreamed of all the exciting adventures that awaited them the next day at Duckling Academy. And so, the Happy Jumping Duckies went to school, filling every day with laughter, learning, and lots of happy jumps. The end.